Hi, welcome to Waylo's Workshop. I'm Waylo, and as you can see in the background here, I have finished the Moebius model's Dragonfly. The kit is wonderful. It's only 13 pieces again, a great kit for a first-time model builder. And I thought I would take the time to go over some of the products that I used to put the kit together. This way, you guys out there who've never built a model before or looking to build this kit and wondering how I achieved the effect I've got on this model, show you the products I used. So first of all, in gluing it together, I used Tamiya Extra Thin. You can find this in most hobby shops, model shops. I think even like Hobby Lobby carries it now. Then to fill the gaps, I used Mr. Dissolve Putty. I have a link for a few stores on the website, one of which is Hobby Link. I believe they carry it online. So those two products there were a big help. I really like this stuff because it's a liquid and it's very easy to use. It's not like the paste or the putty that you use to fill. And you can just paint it in, it dries quickly, and then you just sand it down. It's real nice. In priming, I used Vallejo Surface Primer along with airbrush thinner in my airbrush. Now the mixture ratio on this is I normally load 4 drops of the thinner right into the color cup and then 6 drops of the primer, and then I mix it right in the color cup. This helps you avoid dry tip on the airbrush, and that thinning ratio seems to work pretty well. But again, don't do what I did. Make sure that the model itself is completely clean, that you've washed it, you've gotten the mold release off of it, and again, remember to make sure your PSI is set correctly. Now for colors, I used Vallejo model color. That's the number there. If I can get that glare to cut down. That's 70993. That's white gray. It didn't take a lot to cover. It's a nice, almost like a foundation paint. Again, I thin this 50-50 mix. Now you can use Windex as a thinner, or you can use the airbrush thinner. I tend to use the airbrush thinner more often. That seems to work better for me. Then what I did was I striped it in certain areas where you see those lines in the cartoon. I used this dark blue, again from Vallejo model color, and I just brushed this in. I just used a real small fine Taklon brush. Just went ahead and put it in that way. And what you're doing is you're just adding a little bit of what I use is thin it down just a little bit with glazing medium, and just let that capillary action carry it right into the panel lines, and that'll give you those nice nice detail lines that you're seeing there. I don't know how well that's coming up, but that's how I achieved that effect. Then I also primed the needle and the tail assembly and the air intake assembly in gray. Then I base coated it in the blue, and then I used Vallejo Model Air Chrome, which that's 70.064 chrome, to get the metallic effect. The reason why I put the blue underneath is it does tend to make the chrome pop better, because you do tend to see the blue in the chrome. I've already told you how I achieved that effect for the engine light there in the background. That was Freak Flex maroon tint, and I just airbrushed that on real quick. To get the matte finish, I'm using Vallejo's matte varnish. Hope you can see that, and let's see how close we can zoom in here on that. And then to get the gloss effect in the window glass, I used the gloss varnish, and that's pretty well it. I mean, the kit came out, it's a real nice kit, it's really simple. Again, the only real problem I had was with canopy glass, and that was my own bad choosing, and then of course the struggle I had with the primer, because I had the compressor set up and spraying at too high of a PSI. In fact, if you look back here on my monitor, you can still see. I just saw that now as I'm filming this, that there's a Vallejo primer there on the monitor. It went right through my airbrush booth, straight through onto the monitor. Well, anyway, that's it for the kit. I'm real happy with it. I like it. I recommend it. And of course, we're making it our kit of the year. It's what we call the new guy build. This is the first model I built in 35 years. So I'm making that the kit of the year for the site here. I want, whether you're a veteran modeler or you're a first-time modeler, or maybe you're looking to do a project with your father-son project, or a grandfather-grandson project, or for that matter, daughter or granddaughter project, I highly recommend the model. I'd like to see everybody pick up the kit. I'm sure it's going to be a classic, the way the Flying Sub or the Batmobile is. I'm sure it'll be around for years to come. I'd like to thank Moebius Models for doing it. I know it, stepping away from what are classic designs and doing something new tends to be risky. If the model doesn't sell, then they laid out all the money up front and then nobody buys the model kit. So in order to encourage companies to take those kind of risks, we have to support them. So by us making this the model kit of the year, I'm asking all the modelers out there to just at some point in 2015 pick up the kit, put it together, send me a video clip or a still pictures of your completed model kit. I'll post them both on the website, and I'll put them up on I'll make a showcase combining what you guys send me in here on the YouTube channel. You can contact me through the website on the contact page. That'll go directly to my email. My email for the site is waylosworkshop@gmail.com. So if you'd like to submit those pictures or that video, we'll get them up there for you. Otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time.